don't know why you should marry a woman and then bring her to the house and start treating her like trash. Your children are watching. That is not even my problem. That is not even my issue. The worst part is the men that are mean to their wives and also mean to their children. Do not be mean to your children. If not, when they grow up, they will run away from you. They won't want to spend time with you. They'll just, if they have money, they'll just be sending money to you. Upcoming fathers, please do not be mean to your children. Hey beautiful, beautiful people, how you doing today? It's your girl Agoziem Ejiofor, and you know what time it is? It is Random Talks with AG. Yes, I know. It's been a while. I am sorry for being out of your sight for a really long time. But guess what? I'm back. I'm back for good. So what? Stay tuned. Do not go anywhere, okay? Did you know that as a man, as a father, it's possible that you would take care of your children, send them to the best schools, pay their school fees, and, do everything you can for them, everything you need to provide for them as their father. But when they grow up, they turn out to have a strained relationship with you. Did you know? And it's not because they are ungrateful, no. And it's not because, the popular one, that their mother turned them against you, no. It's not because of that. I'm going to tell you 2 reasons why it is possible for your children to have a strained relationship with you. Number 1, you were mean to them. Yes, you, my dearly beloved father, was mean to your children when they were growing up. I'm not saying you were disciplining them or no. I am saying you were mean. One thing we should know is that there is a thin line between discipline and being mean, and you crossed it. I'm going to give you 2 examples, and I will let you to be the judge of which one is being disciplined and which one is being mean. The first one is that there is this man that I know. He shouts at his children when they do something wrong. Like, he shouts at them. Rarely beats them though, but he scolds them. At least he makes them know that what they've done is wrong, right? But after that, he calls them much later and tells them that, I shouted at you, I know how you feel about it, but this is the reason and all of that. And then restores the good relationship between him and his children. Then there is this other man that when the children do something wrong, he beats them, scolds them, says all sorts of demeaning words to his children. And then, that is not even my problem, that is not even my issue. He goes ahead to keep malice with his children for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Who does that? I mean, you beat your children and still keep malice with them. When they greet him, he does not respond. You can't even come to him at that point, those periods when he's keeping malice with you. You can't come to him at that period to ask him of anything. You can't even shake. Don't even make one mistake because... So tell me, between these 2 parents, who is disciplinarian and who is the mean one? I'll let you be the judge of that. So my point is, do not be mean to your children, because if you treat your children like this second man, those children, when they grow up, they won't really want to have anything to do with you. Because one thing we don't know is that when the children grow up, they know who disciplined them and who was mean to them. This one is not even about, like the way people now do online, they now come and try to justify some things. We still know that there is discipline and there is mean. My dear brother, upcoming fathers, those that are still already fathers, young fathers, please do not be mean to your children. There is this Igbo saying that what it means is that if you beat a child with one hand, you use the other to comfort them. That's it. Beat your child, scold them if you must, beat them if you must, but learn to comfort them afterwards. That's love. That's what it is. Even God, that's how God treats us. God does not abandon us because he's angry with us or maybe keep malice with us. If not, all of us will just die, right? So the point is, do not be mean to your children. If not, when they grow up, they will run away from you. They won't want to spend time with you. They'll just, if they have money, they'll just be sending money to you. That's one. Then secondly, do not maltreat your wife. Do not treat your wives badly. I don't know why you should marry a woman and then bring her to the house and start treating her like trash. Please and please do not. Your children are watching. Forget this popular opinion, this thing that people keep saying that the woman turned the children against the husband and be against the man. It's, as far as I'm concerned, that's my opinion though. As far as I'm concerned, things like that don't happen. Even if there are like 100 cases of children that have a strange relationship with their dads, if there are 100 cases, it's just maybe 5% that's a result of their mom turning them against their dad. I don't even know if it happens, but let's just say it happens. It's just like 5%. Because these children are observant. When they're growing up, they see all these things. So when they are now grown up, like when they've got to this age of reasoning that they can think for themselves, they understand what had happened before. And they know who like needs love. You see them gravitate towards their mom because they've seen their mom being maltreated by you, being talked to harshly by you. So they now you see them trying to compensate for the love that you refused to show to their mom. And you see them trying to show their mothers more love than they show to you. And most times it's not even about the fact that they try to show their mom more love than you. It's the fact that because their mom has lacked love and affection, they now try to start showing their mom love. And you, the father, will now start getting jealous. Every time they spend time with their mom, this one, that one, and then you start treating them meanly. And that's where the problem starts all over again. That's it, because a lot of men have so much ego that they can't even accept when they are wrong. I'm not saying all men, but a lot of men, they have ego, yes. And they cannot accept it. Yeah, and it's bad, and it will always cause this, friction between you and your children. So do not treat your wife badly. Do not maltreat your wife. As long as I'm concerned, there is no reason for you to do that. Even the Bible says you should love your wife as Christ loves the church. You know, the one that we like to talk about is the part that says, wives, be submissive to your husband. That one is sweet, I know. But the Bible also says, husbands, love your wives like what? Christ loves the church. So men, Biko, please, treat your wives well. Treat them with love. Do not be mean to your children. Treat them with love. The worst part is the men that are mean to their wives and also mean to their children. What will now happen is that both of them, both the children and the wives, will now go and stay one place. Together. Anyways, my point is, if you really want to have a great relationship with your children, if you don't want to start blaming this one, blaming woman for turning children against you, blaming this, just do the right thing. Treat your wife well and do not be mean to your children. It's as simple as that. It's not something we can do of our own accord. It's something that we'll do with the help of God, yes. But God will help us. They said God helps those that help themselves. For you to decide that you really want to do this and then ask God for help, and He will help us. He will help you. He will help every other person that wants to be a good parent. Although I'm talking to the men, it also applies to the women. But most times it's more in men than it is in women. Although we don't like to agree to that. But now you know, just treat your wife well and treat your children well as well, so that your children would love you and want to spend time with you in your old age, so that you not spend your old age alone. I know what I'm saying. I know I am saying it. Okay? All right. Okay. That's it with random talks today. You know how it is, just random talks. I know a lot of you will call for me. A lot of you will not like this. A lot of men, yes, because men do not like this kind of talks. But as I said, it's my opinion. Take it or leave it. All right? But in any one you're doing, still like this video and drop a comment. Maybe in the comments you can now tell me anything you want to say to me. Okay? Then share it to others too that might like to listen to it. Okay? All right. Till next time, I'm still your girl, Agoziem Ejiofor, and it's still Random Talks with Onye AG. Agadi. Next time. Bye.